Hi friends, I hope you're all having a wonderful day. This is the second cocktail in my wedding cocktail series, and I already had this one planned. I knew I was going to do Father of the Bride because I've loved this movie ever since I was little. I think I've mentioned that before in one of my videos, that, you know, a lot of things in my wedding were inspired by things from Father of the Bride. So of course I had to make this one of the cocktails in the summer wedding series. I have been reading all of your comments on my first wedding cocktail, which was Bridesmaids, because the third one I'm leaving up to you guys, and there's about two right now that seem to keep being brought up. Father of the Bride was very up there, which I was glad. I was already planning on doing this, so you'll just have to end up seeing, probably next week sometime, what the third cocktail is. Also, before I get started, I checked today and I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, which is crazy. I do have some special things planned for the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So make sure you guys are keeping a heads up to your feed on YouTube so you see whenever I upload that video, because it will probably, hopefully, be very soon. Once I hit the 1,000 mark, there's a few different ideas I had for a giveaway, so I'll end up deciding once I hit that mark and get that up pretty quickly after I hit 1,000. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into the cocktail. Alright, so this cocktail, I really tried to, you know, do things that, it doesn't seem very evenly spaced right now. There we go. I really tried to put some things together that I hadn't done before. That's what I'm really trying to do this summer, come up with different combinations than usual, and have it still make sense for the movie. So, kind of the basis of this was I wanted something sweet and berry-ish, but also a little floral. Like not a ton. So I stayed away from rose and went for the cherry blossom scent of Sakura. So this is Sakura, which I love. It's one of my top 5 bath bombs of all time. It's just very light and it has a Japanese cherry blossom smell. Kind of the floral thing I was wanting just goes with the whole setting of the movie. It's just really nice weather almost the whole time in the movie in California. So I was thinking of the outdoors, and I didn't want to do something woodsy. I wanted to do something more floral because that seemed more wedding oriented. So that was the base of the cocktail, along with the comforter, which, you know, this is one of my faves. I'm not going to use all of this. I'll probably only use like 1/5 of it. I've been looking for an excuse to cut this up because I love using my comforter bubble bar. But this is very blackcurrant smelling, and it's very berry smelling. So the comforter, I was just thinking of Steve Martin and his daughter, played by Kimberly Williams. I was thinking of their relationship and how they're very comforting towards each other. And when things get really hard in the movie and she, you know, was thinking twice about marrying her fiance, she really leans on her father. So I was thinking that comforting aspect. And that also is, this is very comforting in the bath. So it really helps warm up your bath, like really comforting and snuggly. Then for the happy blooming, I just was thinking of Diane Keaton's part, which she plays the mother in this, Steve Martin's wife. And she's just, you know, really keeps her head on straight, you know, for most of the movie. Very even-tempered. She really balances out Steve Martin. So I thought adding in that happy blooming, that good balance, would be nice, because this is a cherry scent. So I thought that kind of went with the berry, and that also kind of went with the cherry blossom. So I thought that was a good balance. Then I was actually going to use Sultana soap, and I went to get another chunk out for this, and I realized I'm out which I'm like never out of Sultana. It's one of my favorites, so that makes me nervous. I like need to get to Lush and get Sultana. It's my favorite. But I grabbed Angel's Delight instead. And I just thought this was good for the childlike aspect of this movie. Like, I was watching this when I was, 7 or 8, loving the movie, and I watch it when I'm 27 and love the movie. So I think that it's really good for all ages, and also that whole storyline where he keeps seeing Annie as a little girl, like she hasn't grown up, and she's saying, "Dad, I met a man, and he's wonderful and brilliant, and we're getting married." And she looks like a 7-year-old when she's saying that, so I thought that was a good thing to throw in. Okay, then for, or you could do a shower jelly instead of a shower gel. I was just having it, it's kind of wet from the shower. I was just having this totally match the comforter. So, and just going along with that whole sweet aspect, Annie is just such a good character, such a sweet daughter, but also very independent at the same time. Then for my shampoo and conditioner, I went with Seanik, which, excuse the appearance of mine right now, it's like, on its last leg here. It smells just like the Sakura bath bomb, so I thought that would be great. And then for conditioner, I'm going to use American Cream, which it says it smells like strawberries and cream, but I really do get some of the oranges that they say are in there, and a very strong vanilla. And that's something that like stays on your hair forever. Sometimes, shampoo or conditioner, once your hair dries, you can't really smell anything, but that stays in your hair. And then I kind of have an unexpected twist for the end. I'm going to finish with Rose Argan body conditioner, which is rose scented. However, the reason that I think it's okay to use this is because it's a very sweet rose. So it does have some of that floral in it, and it does have some sweetness to go with the rest of the cocktail. And this was something kind of personal that I put in because on my wedding day I had a picture taken of this movie case because we were watching it as I was getting ready. It was like on at my parents' house, and there my photographer put a really pretty like rose beside it, like a light pink rose. And so I always think of that picture because it inspired a lot of my wedding. So I wanted to put something rosy in if I wasn't going to make the whole cocktail rose. So then my wild card, which is what I think Frank is in the movie. He's played by Martin Short, and he's the wedding planner. Oh my gosh, he is hilarious. This is my wild card, which is the scent that I'm using, and it somehow works even though it's so crazy and sweet. This is the Tiffany-D fragrance from Candles by Victoria. I know this is very popular again right now. I've had this for a while and just never burned it. It's a mixture of watermelon and I think like honeydew melon and cotton candy, which sounds crazy that all that together would smell nice, especially with this cocktail, but it all works. Like, I'm so excited to take this bath. So yeah, that is the cocktail, and somehow I'm going to have to, I might blow this out and then after I run the bath, then set this in my bathroom because I don't want to ruin, I don't want to ruin the candles, so I don't want to ruin the wax pool. So I'll just have to walk very carefully to my bathroom with it. I'm very picky about my candle burning. Alright, so I will see you guys in the bath. Okay, we're in my bathroom now, and I just thought you guys might want to see how I cut up the comforter. The last piece here, I just crushed up in a baggie, and then I just cut this into thirds. My Happy Blooming, I just used a knife like this from Target. So I just thought you guys might be curious. Tiffany-D also made it into the bathroom unscathed, so she's still burning and smelling great. Okay, so the water has been run. I'm gonna go ahead and put in Sakura. And from my counter, this is a third of Happy Blooming. And then here is my Comforter Bubble Bar. I just crush it up in a baggie like so. This smells really good. Okay, so it's all about done fizzing. It's down there under the little board, but it looks like it's practically gone, and all the comforter pieces have floated back to the top, so that means they're ready. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the jets. Really nice pink water. Okay, so you know what? This smells perfect for the mood that I'm in with this movie. It does have that comforting berry smell from the comforter, but when it meets with Sakura, it has that light floral smell. Now trust me, it's not going to give you a headache, because I get really bad migraines if things are too much of a floral note. So don't worry about that. It just smells wonderful. I can't wait to get into this bath. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you later. Bye.